We are at the Great Jack-o'-lantern Place, and it is in Croatan on the Hudson is the name of the place where it is. It's basically north of Tarrytown, north of Sleepy Hollow, but that's where we are.
And we just had dinner at a really amazing vegan gluten-free place.
Yeah, it was really, really good.
And in fact, we brought a couple of things of vegan cheese we had gotten from the Triangle Veg Fest that we've been stashing. And so I got a loaf of this amazing gluten-free vegan bread from there.
Yeah, it was really good.
Right now, at least we're just at the very beginning. It looks like we have 5 bars. So I'm hoping we will be able to show you some things. It's going to be crowded. It's probably going to be a little loud. We've got our mics on. I'm going to try and turn this around and I'll show you. That's the little thing that comes in, which is not as impressive. And this is just the entrance. We haven't even come in yet. You guys, look at that. It's creepy. It's like a spider skeleton. And look down below at all of these spiders. And everything's made out of pumpkins, by the way. So in the whole place, there's thousands. Oh, hey, Ian, thank you. We will enjoy this thrilling journey. But it's just so cool. Let me see. And this is just a taste of what we're about to see. Cheryl got us, Linda said, looks very Halloween festive. Yes. I had actually watched this on a tour during the pandemic, and I was like, oh my God, if we ever get a chance to come here. And we realized last year to go to the ECAM conference, we go right by. So we're going to go in. There's like a little tchotchke place. I think at some point we actually get a pumpkin beer. I think, and this is, I'll show you the sign. And see, there's all these little fun pumpkin guys around. But this, oh, hey, Linda. It is totally so much fun to be like a kid. I do my best to be like a kid. You guys know that already, though. And I have on my zombie candy corn shirt today. So it's going to be a little less exciting for a small while we go in here and we do our tickets. But they have this great kind of souvenir tent. And sorry, you might want to close your eyes while you're in here if blinking lights bother you. But I think we're, oh, look at him, he's so cute. All kinds of tchotchkes. And look up there. So this is just a big giant tent where you can get your pumpkin goodies. Cheryl, I think, got a hat. There might be a t-shirt getting ready to happen. Ooh, those are different t-shirts than last year.
Yeah, t-shirts last year were kind of boring.
See, this is cute, and it's orange. Look, Cheryl loves her an orange shirt.
I do love orange.
And look at all the pumpkin decorations. And again, this is not the big main event at all. Oh, and this house is really cool.
Oh, that one's
cool. We'll see
cool.
that in a while. So I see some t-shirts in our future. There's some sweatshirts. Okay. Oh, there's caps if you're cold, which we have not been. We were very hot today.
Oh, we're late.
All right. So now we are out of just like the little gift area. There'll still be a lot of loud kids and stuff. But come look over here at this. Isn't that awesome? So I was kind of saying earlier before it got really loud, Everything's made with one of two kinds of pumpkins. Some of them are carved and they're artificial pumpkins and they reuse them year to year. There's a whole other section that we'll see that are natural pumpkins, and it's pretty amazing. All of them are amazing. So like even the artificial pumpkins that they're using, like they make a movable carousel or Ferris wheel or different things like that. You can kind of see off to the left hand side where there's a bluish glow. We're going to be going all the way over there. And here there's cider, apple cider, not vegan donuts, pumpkin cider, red wine, white wine. And it's always just nice to be outside in the fall. And we're about to use our tickets. The music is louder than I remember.
Yeah, it's a lot louder. Probably trying to drown out all the loud
Linda
people
says, wow,
screaming.
such a big event. Oh, I think the pumpkin trail is at least a mile. So that's pretty awesome. Hey, how are you tonight?
Good, good. How many do we have?
Two.
We actually have some special tickets.
Oh, yes, have the tavern tickets for Gordon Goblin. So what you're going to do is you're going to just keep following the path as normal. You're going to get to a point where you see a carousel on your left. There's a building to the left-hand side there where you see a security guard and somebody in orange like us. Just make sure you have your tickets and they'll scan you and let you in. You will need your IDs. They're going to ask you for that.
Okay.
Okay.
You get a snack and a drink.
Okay.
Ooh,
Right.
thank
Have
you.
a good time. Enjoy.
We're
Thank
going to have
you.
a great time. Okay, so we're starting to go towards the event. And as you can see, there's that big cool house in the back. And I think a lot of people just weren't into it because yesterday we had so much trouble actually recording and things. There's porta potties. Hopefully I won't have to go to the porta potty. Look at that. Can you guys see? Great jack-o'-lantern blaze. That's the entrance. And then there's these ghosts over here, which are awesome looking. They look a lot like the ghosts from last night.
Yeah, they do.
That was on the stilts. And so this gives you a little, it's from the historic Hudson Valley. And you can see about it. It's the Van Cortlandt Manor. And so they say each year we welcome tens of thousands of children and adults for children's programs, guided tours, special events. And so it's a National Historic Landmark, which is not why I come here. I come here for this. So now they have the pumpkins dressed up like
Minions.
that do
The Con Edison.
Con Edison stuff. There's a little Patriot over there. We'll see some of that, but look. And I'm going to go up here too so you can kind of, can you see like the details of these pumpkins? Because they're amazing. Even just what you see on the end. And I believe that those are, okay. And all along this side, all the way around, we're going to see those pumpkins. And what they were saying before is that sometimes school children and things carve the fresh pumpkins and they get replaced. Especially because today was hot. Hey Jill, it's good to see you. Cheryl's being quiet. Aren't these just amazing? And each way, so like between here and that house are all different layers of these pumpkins that we're going to see. And they do have a lot of these like funny gourds.
The kraken.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, Kelly Young, it's good to see you. Do I have... Okay, I'm behind a sign where we're getting ready to see the snow. Look at that. It's a kraken with fog. And so where you might be seeing at first like, oh, that's just made up of whatever, if you look closely, each section is a pumpkin. And it's crazy.
Well, like you can see on this technical.
Here, I'll give you the...
This will give you a close-up of how those are down there. And
oh,
it's just
yeah.
pumpkins stacked on top of each other and then carved out for the lights.
Oh, Kelly, you're so welcome. I was really excited. And they have all these fun touches like those little squash guys everywhere, too. We'll see them in a lot of fun things. And that's, that right there is one of the tentacles.
Oh my God.
And it's far away for real, so it's
You can't even begin to judge how big that is. But
it might be 30 feet tall ish. It's hard to tell.
It's hard to tell because of the way they have it. But it's
Hey
definitely...
JJ, it's good to see you. We are at the Great Pumpkin Blaze in upstate New York in Hudson Valley. And that is a kraken, my dear. You can see. Oh, there we go. Little appendages coming out. I think they are also tentacles. I didn't think they were, but look, those are tentacles too.
All right, those are real pumpkins that are carved like lanterns.
There, right?
And up here.
Okay, on the wall. And we'll be going that way in a minute too, but she's saying up here, and they look like lanterns. That's so awesome. But see, look, Cheryl, the things that we thought were something else, these are all still tentacles from the kraken.
Yeah.
And if you look, the theming here is so amazing. So like even here, it's water. So see how it's wave pumpkins all along the bottom? We'll get one last look at it. Ooh, I think he's not happy. I hope he doesn't get Cheryl. Oh, and here's another. I love the little, and I call them squash. They're pumpkins too, probably. But these funny guys are in so many of the different things we're going to see. Decomposed. But don't worry, no pumpkins were actually injured by the kraken.
Yeah, no pumpkins were harmed in the making of this event.
Well, some pumpkins were conserved. So like, again, we'll see over here. You can see it.
That's on the way out.
Yeah, that's on the way out. Here are some of the pumpkins that are real pumpkins. They get changed out every couple of weeks. And they're pretty amazing too. Like, look at that guy. I think we're I think we're gonna.
Got any ideas?
Yeah, these are real. Oh, and see, this is, okay, they've got tissue paper. I thought they just carved it that thin, but there's tissue in there.
Yeah.
That's a super smart way to go. We have a skeptic amongst us. And they're just so pretty. I think when we get home, we're trying to decide if we're going to be home for Halloween, which we might be. And if you guys have any questions or comments, please. Oh, Tia says, thank you for sharing with us. Love the pumpkins. The pumpkins are amazing. And this is something we've been looking forward to all year. This is one of the reasons we decided to go to the ECAM conference, which is crazy. And what we're seeing again here are like the cool hand-carved pumpkins that are real pumpkins. And what you're going to see after this is going to blow your mind.
Oh, blow your mind.
Look at this. That's so cool. Oh, this one's super spooky. Ooh, I like this one. And then we come down here. Tia says, do they actually have candles in there? I think they have electric lights in the pumpkins, but do they have actual candles in these things in the walkway, whatever those are called, I forget.
They've got lights in them.
Okay, electric lights,
Yeah.
like little pumpkin lights now.
That you can see the cables underneath the leaves.
Okay, so Cheryl's saying you can see the cables. I can't. She's saying someone could. But these little hurricane boxes, luminaries, thank you, Linda. The luminaries have real candles in it, it looks like to me. And so here are some of the sponsor pumpkins. But look at this guy there. And then look at the clown pumpkin, which is, and look, just look over in there. We're going to be going to all this stuff. So what they do is like you weave in and out of all these layers. So you have all of these cool, and like, look at that. Doesn't that look cool? The little path. I wish we had a path like that in the backyard. Okay, I wish we had a backyard that we could have a path in. And this is the bridge that we've been crossing back and forth, right?
Tappan Zee.
Yeah. And so then it's got pumpkins and lights that are like water. Isn't that cool?